Today is the 20th. I should have grabbed some water. What's going on, guys? Let's go live on Instagram here. Today is 44.6. Okay. And then the big runners were... What's going on, guys? Hope you guys had a great trading day. Hope you guys had a great weekend. Let's see here. IMRN was one. Oops. IMRN. Hopefully you guys enjoyed your weekend. Hopefully you guys stayed safe out there. What's the other runner today? We had NVAX. We'll do that one as well. Okay, save that. We're gonna go over to change. Oops, change this. So today is day 155 on the challenge. 44 point. Where are you? 44. Come on, 44. There you are. Okay, cool. Save that. All right. I don't know why it doesn't show it there. Day 155. Again, what's going on, Ashway, Nicole? Hang, what's going on, everybody? Hori, Adwa, what's going on, everybody? Good to have you guys on. It's been a little bit, so you know, it's the weekend now, or it's the weekday now. Hopefully, you guys again enjoy the weekend. You know, stay safe out there. Enjoy it to the best of your abilities, with staying safe as you can. Making sure we wear masks. I am live going over today's 44.6K day. Post that there. Then we're going to go trading floor. Boom, done. Go to options room. Boom, done. And then we'll go to small caps room. Boom, done. Okay, guys. Ralphie. Is that you, man? Ralphie from way back? Ralphie, if that's you, who I think you are, Rafa, where did we first meet? Virtually, right? Alright. Let me know, Ralphie. Yeah, Ralphie. What's going on, Spyro? Tom, Markham, Fall, the strip club. Alan, what's going on? Let me just post this quick. Good to have you guys on, man. Hopefully you guys, again, enjoyed your weekend. You stayed safe out there, man. And the virus continues to spread at its worst level ever, pretty much, unfortunately. But, you know, all we can do is do our best for ourselves. I know there's probably 60 people live right now, and all we can do, man, is just continue to do as best we can as a whole, man. It's all you can do. So we just got to continue to wear our masks and, you know, do our research as best we can. What else was a runner today? BRQS was one. Oh, DPW I forgot about. So BRQS. DPW. We're going to change out if that's a JE. Alright, posted that. Okay, guys. What's going on, Andrew? Good to see you hyped up for the stream. What's going on, Ralphie? Laugh out loud, man. I don't recall. Okay, so probably not the same guy then. What's going on, Diego Bull? So I see you in the video series guide room. I hope you had a green day. I know IMRN tanked a little, but I know that you learned from my video series guide on that setup. You couldn't nail that any better. I'm proud of you, Diego. IMRN was pretty much one of the identical setups that I teach in my video series guide, and you nailed that by saying in the room, this is something that Cam looks at, or a Cam setup. You nailed that, and I played that one for about $30,000 today, so you were all over that. Congrats. I'm glad the video series guide can help you in any type of way. What's going on, JG? Top Dog Fitness, what's up, man? Alan, what's up? Instagram, Naby, what's going on? JG Money, Memos, Cortana. Yo, Cam, do you have premium access for trade ideas? Yeah, I do. I have the premium yearly. so I have the premium yearly. The link is in the description below. You click that link in the description below. You're gonna, gosh dang it, that's not the right link. Is that? Okay, it is. It's gonna say scanner software. I use code CAPS CAM15 for 15% off. Click that link. Use that code, and you'll get that. Okay, cool, man. I just want to make sure you didn't catch the backside because I know IMRN did flush a little bit, so I'm glad that you was able to take that trade. Diego, that's awesome, man. Matt Cerdo, what's going on, guys? So yes, today we are up $44,664.60 on the day. I was up as much as $75,000 though, to be honest, or just under that, unrealized. So a very up and down day, man. You know, I know it's a green day and all. I know that I made a good amount of money today. It's not that. What's going on, Russell Grove? Hope your golf game's going well, man. Keep grinding, keep grinding. Hopefully your trading game's doing better, though. But no. No, but so $44,664.60. And it's just frustrating because, you know, at the end of the day, you know, I was up $27,000 to start the day, basically within the first half an hour to an hour. And you're going to see my trades and what I traded here. It's all right here. Basically, RMBL I scalped. I actually took a loss on that one out of the gates, but then I scalped AIM. You know, I nailed that one with some pretty damn good size. And basically to start the day, first hour or so, thanks to NKLA and AIM, I was up about $27,000. And hopefully you guys banked on the IBIO overnight idea. You know, they're just ideas in the end. They're my top ideas. And, you know, when I trade stocks, I try and give you guys, when I'm looking at my top watches, I try and give you guys things that I'm looking at throughout the day. I might not trade them. I might trade them, but at least you know kind of what I'm looking at least. I'm not going to tell you what I'm getting in and out of because that's not someone who's being self-sufficient. I will give you some things to look at, and the video series guide will give you more of an insight of like what I'm actually looking at. Diego Bold nailed it perfectly today by me looking at an IMRN, an identical setup of what I usually teach in my course. But and Diego, congrats again for that, man. He totally nailed it and made $500 in that trade alone. I know you had a green day today. I'm pretty sure, so congrats on that. And I'll go over why I was looking at AIM. It's also, you know, if you bought my course, you'd understand it more, but I give you guys free content on YouTube and in my Discord, so I have no problem kind of giving you guys some insights. But all right, guys, so let's kind of go over today's trades. We won't ramble anymore. So today's trades, guys, let's see. It's kind of hard, and I'm sorry. I mean, I used to be on TOS, but TOS seems to be kicking off a lot of people. Diego the Bull made $1,653.90 today. Congrats, man. You deserve it. I can tell you're grinding out there, so you deserve that. So congrats. But, so, you know, Thinkorswim's been kicking a ton of people off. I don't know why. I've been talking to a lot of people, and they're kicking people off. They're creating stricter rules. I don't know if, you know, Thinkorswim has been doing that to you guys, but I know it's been happening to a lot of people. So RMBL I actually took a small size on, and I small size because I wasn't very confident. My confidence is reflected in my size. If I have big size, I have big confidence. Okay, it's always how I trade. RMBL, kind of trying to buy the dips. I actually stopped out, didn't want to take a loser. Your whole mental psychology and mental capital would have gotten screwed up in the beginning of the day if I wouldn't cut that loss. So I cut it, and I actually came back, but that's okay because my mental capital was still surviving. And I made it up on AIM. AIM, you know, you can see me. You take about 5,000 shares at a time. I believe I had like 40,000 shares on AIM, about $150,000 position totally. So 320, 328. You can see all my buys going 328, 328 on AIM, and then you can finally start to see me scale. 348, my first scales. Okay, a little bit off at 338. Again, preserving my mental capital. You know, making sure I lock some profits in. That way, if it keeps going, great. If it doesn't, at least I lock some in and it doesn't screw me up mentally. 330, and I rebought back. Okay, you can see my buys here at 338.8. Okay, I bought 5,000 more shares on a dip, and I scaled those 5,000 shares at 343. Nice little scalp winner in my core position. 343 came around, 343 scaling some more off on those candlesticks. Then we start to get a push, and I'm scaling 353, 363, 366, 366, and I believe my last scales were 366. This thing went to 430 today. So yeah, I caught some of it, but I didn't catch all of it. And I'll explain. So what made me take a big chunk on AIM? So basically, IBIO, all these coronavirus stocks, guys, that have been consolidating over the past couple months, have all been breaking out. And seeing that on IBIO, and there's other stocks that I'm thinking of. NVAX, look at this thing. I mean, it's insane. There's others out there. Give me a sec here, guys. One second. Yeah, so there's other ones like that. And I started to notice the theme where it's like all these coronavirus stocks basically are, they're definitely catching for the second leg and big second legs. I wonder if it's because, this virus is going on so long. I also wonder if it's because MRNA, when they announce any type of great news, they've been ripping and running. OGen, another one. HTBX, another one. All these coronavirus stocks who have their first rip and run are making their secondary moves, guys. And you guys can see that. I mean, it couldn't be any clearer. We had our first rip, coronavirus. We're kind of consolidating over the past 3 or 4 months, and now we're just breaking out strong. So I thought the same thing on AIM. I was like, okay, well, that's been a theme. Catch on the theme. Don't let the trend, or let the trend be your friend. Make sure the trend is your friend. And that's exactly what I did. I let the trend be my friend, and I ended up taking that trade. On that stock. I ended up, already being up right out of the gates, pretty much. Pretty much, I was already up, I believe, like $25,000 to $27,000. Something that I teach on my guide is trend is your friend. It just goes over all my strategies, guys. Everything that I teach and that I use in my playbook, and how I've been making all my money and making my profit over the past, I don't know, 3 years, as all taught on my guide. But again, also I teach you guys on my YouTube channel, and I'm also in Discord, and everything's free except for a couple of things. So there is that. But anyways, guys, I mean, that's basically it for that trade. Let's see this trade here. Okay, E-trade. So then AIM was a nice trade on that one. Then I bought NKLA. You can see me buying NKLA here at $39.98. 39 was 1,000 shares. And you can see me scaling NKLA here at 40.60, 40.63. And then I bought back on that dip. And then where do I sell it? IZEA, not much of a trade. ABIO took a nice little scalp on. I didn't really nail that one today. I should have, but I didn't. Okay, so IMRN, guys. IMRN was my big winner of the day. Okay, IMRN, you guys can see here, I was scaling in on IMRN, knowing that, and I'm just going to show you guys. I mean, you guys can see, my trades, obviously, on IMRN. If you go back and rewind the video, I'll scroll up, and you guys can pause it and look through all my trades if you want. But I know exactly all the trades that I did, and I know what I executed. Yes, these are real trades. You can see accepted date orders. You can see all that filled, completed, etc., etc. But anyway, so and that being said, guys, IBI or IMRN, I took a couple trades on. My first trade, jeez, this thing really sold off. My first trades on IMRN were on the dips. I first traded it. I traded it in here, and then I sold off into this pop, and then I started building positions in here. Okay, I started building my position in here, and then my big size position, and then I added on that dip. You're gonna see me add on that dip there on IMRN. I can show you those prints. So where's my last ads on IMRN? Come on. Oops. Whoa, what happened on my... Oh my gosh, my iPad just weirdly died, even though it has battery. So you're gonna see IMRN me add into that dip. I don't know where, but anyways, and so I add into that last little perk off there, and then we go to the races. We go to town, and I look back at my computer. I got up, and I look back at my computer. That's unfortunate. That's not going to be on Instagram Live now. Great. It's kind of frustrating. I looked back at my computer and I went to go get something to eat. Came back, it was halted, and at that point I was up like $33,000, I think. And that's the beauty of trading, guys. You know, I don't have to do anything. I can just sit back and hope that people see potential in the stocks, and then when you have buyers, then you create profit, right? So IMRN was an exact example of that. Sold off into this pop. I believe my 1755 average was up 30 to 35,000. And then I took about a $5,000 in losses on the way down, because I really was trying to take some more dips and watch this thing break out through high a day. So I sold it off, and then I was going to take some dips and watch this thing break out through high a day. My last scales were right here. Once we broke below, my last scales, once we perked up, and then, you know, we had this huge sell-off right here, and once I saw this candlestick form, I wanted to see higher lows, higher lows, higher lows. I could have held if we got the 1630s, 1620s range to continue higher lows, but once we got to 16, and I can tell the level 2 was kind of not as full as I would have liked it, not as many bidders as I would have liked. I could tell the kind of the momentum had shifted using the level 2, the time and sales, and the volume that was coming at me. Plus knowing that some of the plays aren't as strong as the head honchos. So I sold off 1603, lost another 2,000. So on the dips, I lost about $5,000, but overall that was my big trade of the day in IMRN. And then never touched it again. What else today, guys? And then and that's where I was up pretty much the most on the day. That's where I hit my peak, and then I wasn't patient. I didn't let my setups transition. I got too aggressive and basically washed away about $25,000, and that's unacceptable. And this is when I talk to you guys about how, you know, yes, I'm a green day today. Yes, I made great money. Yes, I'm doing things that people aren't, okay? But I hold my stuff to standards that aren't relatable to a lot of people, because I have high expectations for myself and will continue to do that. And that's how I get better. That's how I become better. That's how I become a better trader. That's how I become a better mentor. That's how I become more successful. And that's how I can help you guys more and more and more. The better I get, the more I learn, the more I can teach, right? The more I can give you guys examples of what I've done in the past and what works for me, right? So I keep scaling, and yes, I raised since I hit the 2.4, since I've turned now $1,000 into almost 2.5 million. We're just under 2.5 million. We're almost halfway through the challenge. Yes, you heard that right. We've turned $1,000 into just under $2.5 million in 155 business days. So those of you guys who need motivation, there you go. Yes, this challenge, these profits, the 2.5 million almost into profits, 2.44, like $2,470,000 or $60,000 have all been from $1,000. And those of you guys who don't believe me, that's fine. You know, you can choose to think two ways in life. And I learned this the hard way, okay? You can believe anyone out there and you know, whatever you want. And I'm not like that. I don't believe anyone out there. I don't believe everything that, you know. It took me a long time to even buy a course or look through to believe other people who are making a lot of money. But I chose to believe them at one point. And I chose to, you know, be like, okay, these guys put the time in. You see them on every single day. You see them live every single day. You see them talking about level 2 and time and sales. Obviously, they put the time in, so you can learn bits and pieces from someone, okay? Go back and look through my channel. I've already done 1,000 to a million challenge back in 2017. My second one was 1,000 to about 600,000 or 700,000 before I went on a 35-day trip to Europe and a 10-day trip to Hawaii. And this is my third challenge, but it's 1,000 to 5 million. You guys can go back and look through all my YouTube videos. If before, you know, you believe me, go back and look through all those videos. I don't want you to just sit here and me tell you that. I don't want you to sit here and, you know, you believe that. You know, there's not much more I can do. I can show you guys all my orders that I have, all the accepted orders and all the numbers and, you know, the timestamps and everything with the volume. You know, when I place orders, you can go back and look and see the volume go through similar to me. I mean, if you want to put the time in and if you want to put the effort in to see what I'm doing is real and believe it, then yes, it's going to be on you to put the time in, to go back and look at my tape, to go back and look and see if the volume was real that I'm actually talking about, to go back and look at my trader view, to go back and look at all my time prints that I used on Thinkorswim time and time again. So, you know, but at the end of the day, yes, I have turned $1,000 into just under $2.5 million in 155 business days. If I can do it, anyone can do it. You know what I mean? So, but it takes, and don't let me fool you though, it takes a lot of time, a lot of studying, I've been doing this full time now for about 3 years. Okay. This didn't come with all sunshine and rainbows. I almost quit trading forever, and I was literally this close. And I told all my friends and family I quit. I lost about half my net worth when I started trading. I blew up probably 7 different accounts, 2 SureTrader accounts, a bunch of Robinhood accounts. I kept refilling my accounts, not listening to people, and just basically felt like gambling at one point. And basically what happened is my back was against the wall, and I never looked back ever since that day. That account challenge that I started on August 31st, 2000, I think it was 18. Yeah, I think it was 18. Maybe it was 17 though. I never looked back after that day. And now I'm here to hopefully give you guys motivation, to hopefully teach you guys to be better at trading. And every single day I'm going to come on here and hopefully help one more person. Okay? That's my goal. My goal is kind of shifted in life. You know, it used to be a good trader, to be a great trader. And it still is and will always be. But now I want to help you guys. And that's why I give you guys a free room. That's why I give you guys this free content every day. That's why I've already spent over 21 minutes of my time for free every single day. I spend 30 minutes or so for free, okay, with you guys every single day. And I will say, people that are doing what I'm doing do not do that. They do not give out a free room, okay? They do not give out free YouTube channels, okay? They do not go over their trades. This is something that, like everyone in my industry that I know, and I know a lot of people, and I can't think of anyone who does what I'm doing that's not doing it for paid, okay? So I'm giving you guys like all of what I'm doing in my trades. I go over why I made the trades, okay? But I challenge you to find someone doing what I'm doing in the industry that I'm doing, and doing it at the level that I am, and doing it for free, okay? Literally, I want you guys to know that, because a lot of you guys might not know that. I'm not sitting here bragging. I'm not sitting here being cocky. I just want you guys to know that. And hopefully appreciate that by liking and subscribing to the channel, clicking the icon to alert you if I make new videos. Smash that like button. That's what helps my channel, and that is, you know, what helps me out as well. So please like and subscribe to the channel. Click the icon to alert you if I make new videos. I'd really appreciate that, guys. I usually don't come on here and say that a lot, but I feel like I have to, because I know that, you know, there's 100 people live, and we have 20 people live on here, and a lot more others will see this after I'm done. But, you know, it's just I wouldn't even realize the kind of time that I put in. And all the other things that are on my plate, not even being the trading business, okay? I have a lot of other things that I'm doing in my life, okay? I do have a life, so, you know, there is that too. But hopefully you guys are enjoying this, and if you guys are interested in learning my strategies, you can take advantage of my course. If not, just go to my free chat room with the link in the description below. You can check out the scanner that I use, anything like that. So yeah, and that's, you know, basically, and then I kept kind of taking bad trades, VRNA, bad trade, too much size, BIOL, too much size, BLNK, you know, I took a little win around, too much size, MBEV, try to win after hours, too much size. So basically, when I hit that $70,000 mark, I took too much size, and my mental capital was draining, okay? I was not being as smart as I could have been, and that was on me. So that was on me. Now, you know, at the end of the day, you know, I take full blame for that. You know, I was up as much as $75,000 today. And I cannot do that. You know, that was piss poor execution by me. I'm frustrated. I am. Yeah, I make good money. It's not, I'm here to be better every day, and I can't be better every day. If I have a red day, I study my red days times 100. If I have a green day, I study what I did right and more importantly, what I did wrong. And today, last week, the whole last week, I was green every day. But I made mistakes all week, okay? The beginning of the morning, I did great. The middle of the day, I screwed up. I would make my money. Then you'd see a chart. Pretty much almost every day last week, it would go like this for my P&L. It would go like this. It would come all the way back down. And then towards the end of the day, I'd make it all back. And maybe then some, okay? The first day, Monday, I did that great. I started the day green, okay? Middle of the day, I made more money, right? And then the end of the day, I went like that, okay? And that's unacceptable, okay? So at least I fixed the middle of the day problem, but then I got so high and mighty thinking the market's all going to just hand me out free coupons, and that's just not the case. That's not. The market will humble you every time you think that you're doing great and you get too cocky and you get too I'm all this and I'm almighty. Trust me, the market will slam you down and make you to come to reality very, very quick. Okay? So now tomorrow, I'm going to focus on having a great day in the morning, then closing in the middle of the day strong, and then closing the end of the day strong, and not getting too high, not getting too cocky, not getting high and mighty on myself, thinking that I can't lose. When you can lose, trust me, the market will show you that. I guarantee it. Okay? So make sure always to stay humble, stay grounded, and make sure you continue to just push yourself. If you have a green day, like Diego did, he's bought my course as well at $1,650 something. I can't remember exactly his P&L. But if you have a green day, okay, Diego, go back and look and see, okay, you had a green day, but what could you have done better, right? Every day you're trying to better yourself. If you're not, then you're just settling, and you can end up being a good trader for a little bit, but then at the end of the day, you're going to go like this, settle, 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 and then once you settle, you're not trying to better yourself, and the market will evolve, traders will evolve, and you will crash and burn eventually if you don't continue to evolve and motivate yourself and continue to try and be better, okay? So, anyways, I wish I'd started, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I mean, and Brad, I know, and the reality is, no, people are going to find me in the middle of my challenge. People are going to find me in the beginning of my challenge. People are going to find me at the end of my challenge. But hopefully you guys learn a lot, and it's all recorded on my YouTube channel, so you can go back and look. So don't think like you can't go back and learn from what I've done when it's all recorded. It's all my channel, okay? And of course, Diego's still here because he's a grinder, okay? He's here to be a good trader, to do this full time, okay? I thought Diego would have left by now, but no, he's still here because he wants to learn. He wants to educate. Anything can help someone. That's the way I was when I was younger. Anyways, guys. Hopefully you guys like and subscribe to the channel. Click the icon below if I make new videos. Again, somebody just... So, yes, my course is right here. I'll post that link for you guys so you guys can see that. It's also in the description below. That's my course. It teaches you guys all my strategies. If you want to learn my strategies, yes, I do have a course. It's right here. It's about 17, 18 hours worth of content. It took me over a year and a half to make. I had multiple people help me, multiple editors, legality, and things like that. So hopefully you guys enjoy it. If you do end up purchasing it, I appreciate that, Brad. Thanks for the daily touch base cam. Hashtag wear mask. I love it. HTBX, no way. Is it new highs after hours? That's just the kind of market we're in. It's just the kind of market we're in. Hey, Brad, I mean, yeah, you found me last week. Hopefully you continue to learn from me, man. And just, biggest thing is, trade with what you can afford to lose. Start small and learn big, right? You can start small, and then as you continue to prove that this works, this works, this works, this works, then you can size up. And by the time something like this works, this works, this works, not only are you proving to yourself it works, but now your account's bigger and you can trade with more size. Okay? So, I started with $1,000, Benji, and I'm just shy of 2.5 million in 155 business days. The goal is 5 million by the end of the year, but at the pace we're at, we're probably going to do 5 million by, you know, potentially September, man. Maybe even late August. Alright, guys, that's really all I had. Check out the links in the description below. If you're interested in a free brokerage below that gives you free stock, and I'm not kidding you, anybody on here can attest to that. Webull, check that out. It's at the very bottom of my links. Or no, it's not on there. Oh, yeah, it is. Brokerage 2 free stock valued up to $900. Check that link out. They do give you free stock. It's not a lie. It's not a joke. They give you free stock, which you can cash out for free money. If you sign up with them, I wouldn't be referring you to them if I wasn't for certain on that. So check that out. And other than that, thanks, Izzy. You guys have a great rest of your day, okay? I've been on here 28 minutes. I got to work out and enjoy the rest of my day. I do have a life, right? All right, guys. Please like and subscribe to the channel. Click the icon below if I make new videos. Cheers, team, and go Hawks.